I guess first of all, what I always ask people when they come in here is why are you running?
Sure. I ran to change the ideas that we have about the political system. I was with some friends from the party. They said they needed a Senate candidate, and they asked me if I would do it, and I said I would. And I indicated that, I'm here to just spread the ideas. We don't really have any illusions about winning, but we do want to change the culture and ideas that go on. Anytime we can get any exposure to exposing what the system is and how unfair it is a great opportunity for us.
And that's one of the something I find interesting enough to talk to. There's a lot more push, especially from the Libertarians. Actually, we've seen I think candidates in every statewide race this time, right? And how important is that kind of changing the conversation? It's a very different type of campaign than what you might see at the major parties, because you're really trying to sort of change what the conversation is about the race, right?
Yeah, well, they have a monopoly on it. So, I mean, the ballot access laws, the funding that goes on, the access, and what they do with their power, I mean, they've clearly entrenched themselves. So, anytime we can get any kind of exposure to the people that may not necessarily know there are other parties out there, they don't know what really goes on, is a great opportunity. It's really about changing culture and ideas. I mean, that's, I think, the bottom line.
What do you think are some of the most important issues that the voters should be focusing on this election?
I think they need to focus on the size and scope of government. It is way too intrusive in people's lives. There's no element of individual consent. You have too much disagreement on what people should do with their own lives, and people telling them what they should do with their own lives instead of asking the question, why are people being dictated to? We need to have these kind of ideas that you should be in charge of your own life. I mean, we live in a society where people are supposed to be adults. They should be treated and act like adults. So that means you have to suffer the consequences of your decisions as free as you are to make them.